ONAMI show, we're playing The Last of Us. Oh boy!
This is going to be a 3D sound experience.
Scary game.
You're going to hear the stereo of Baz constantly
oh,
going in a circle. Get yourself some good headphones because you're going to constantly hear Baz going in a circle around you.
I mean, we got a mono microphone, so it's not going to work.
Yeah.
All you'll hear me is getting like quieter and louder.
I feel like we should get a new microphone and make that a video.
Oh!
But you would have to be playing the game running around in a circle.
Oh. Sony computer.
Oh, Xbox!
A misbehaved canine game.
Oh, would you look at those graphics?
This game is beautiful.
Tommy, listen to me.
For a PS3 game.
Baz, what are we playing? I don't think we opened on that.
We're playing I said while I was screaming around, we're playing The Last of Us remastered.
Oh yeah, I forgot you screamed. I already forgot that bit.
I'm worried.
Why?
I'm worried for your mind.
No, Baz, the gremlin is not there today. For any context, I don't know when this is coming out, but
now that you've said it, it'll have to come out after that episode.
No, we can put this out before. It doesn't matter. People can
Sure.
just be waiting for it.
Sure, okay.
In another episode of ONAMI, my eyes misbehaved, and I thought I saw
That's a way to put it.
I thought I saw a tiny green man sitting between us, and I was just like, "Oh my god, there is a goblin."
I love it. Your mind went straight to Goblin.
Yeah, what?
You didn't think like, oh, maybe it's just Baz's cat because he has a cat. Maybe
Yeah, but you don't have a tiny green man cat. If Stella came in here like a bipedal fuck, colored like Shrek, wearing its own tunic and like dangling its legs, kicking out like a little child, excited to see you play Metal Gear Solid 3, I would be like, that's a weird cat. I mean, even if I saw that, I don't think that I would assume cat. I would probably assume goblin.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, my cat does look like a goblin.
No, she doesn't. I think we missed a moment. Did
Oh, it's just cute father-daughter time.
we? Oh, delightful. That is one thing. Like, I barely know anything about The Last of Us. Shut up, Discord.
But you know this opening scene.
I know the opening scene, but I was about to say, the one thing that I think has always stuck with me as someone who's just from the outside looking in, the music of The Last of Us, honestly.
Oh, dude, no, it's one of the best soundtracks.
It's
Without
so
a doubt.
good. The little acoustic guitar plucking.
Yeah, I had to learn how to play it because I loved it so much.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. You still do guitar every so often, don't you?
Well, I'm in a band now.
Oh, I forget. I forget you have...
I'm kind of in a band.
I forget you have a life.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
Sadly.
Honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, it's already started. Dawn of the Wolf. Is that a fucking Twilight thing?
Maybe. She is a teenager.
She is a teenager. She'd be into that kind of
Tween, I don't know. This is, I think, one of my favorite cliche scenes in zombie films is the beginning scene where there's people that just don't have a clue what's going on.
Yeah, it begins kind of thing.
Yeah. You're not a fossil yet.
Dear Dad, let's see, you're never around, you hate the music I'm into, you practically despise the movies I like, and yet somehow you still manage to be the best dad every year. How do you do that? Happy birthday, Pops. Love, Sarah.
Aw. What a lovely father-daughter thing.
That's adorable.
It is.
Look at Bob Marley.
Oh shit, look at that TV.
Is it...
Yeah, we can't now, it's gone!
No, we can look at the TV.
Okay.
Oh, it's a fucking dinosaur.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually prefer those TVs aesthetically.
Aesthetic, yeah, sure. I mean, no. I mean...
No, you come on! The retro look looks so good.
Yeah, it looks cool for an era, but when you think of, like, versatility and practicality...
Bitch, you showed me like 30 FPS by 60 FPS and I didn't notice this difference. I reckon if we played that on like a CRT monitor, on like something that like showed the 1960s Queen's speech on, something that people were like, hold on, you can have color on this thing? I wouldn't notice the difference. I would still go, wow, that is a graphically sound game.
Look at that, I'm watching news.
Could we actually do that? Do you think you could hook up? No, but then again, oh shit.
This shit happening.
I was about to say, but then again, I saw someone took one of those monitors, like one of the original TVs, and modified it or did something to it so he could play Cuphead on it.
Oh yeah.
And Cuphead didn't have any color on it, so it looks straight up like you were just watching a cartoon on the old TVs. Gonna say, the lighting's really nice on here.
Dude, this game is, like... even though it's a PS3 game, it's still one of the best games I've ever like looked at. Aesthetically, it's absolutely gorgeous.
For sure.
Which kind of bugs me because all the trailers of the second one makes it look like more photorealistic, but this one has a kind of like artistic stylishness to it.
It's that point of like it's a timeless look, even though it could age.
Yeah. But like the second game looks the dog's not barking anymore.
Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's fucked. I didn't even notice.
Hey, Daddy.
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Did anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
This is, oh man,
Kind of freaking
this is a good
out.
opening.
It's an iconic opening. Everyone remembers the opening of The Last of Us.
They're sick.
I'm kind of sick.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here.
Man, we're not even talking now. We're
Yeah.
actually enraptured by the story.
Jimmy, I am warning you.
Metal Gear didn't even get that from us.
No, we were talking all the way through that.
Yeah, but then again, I love Metal Gear, but it lost me so quickly.
You shot him.
Sarah.
I saw him this morning.
There was something about, like, it was one of my favorite jokes. I don't know why I know why it reminded me. One of my favorite jokes from The Simpsons was the when they did the pet cemetery bit and people started turning into zombies.
Yeah.
And then Flanders walks up and he goes, "I'm gonna delete your brains or something," and Homer just shoots him. And he goes, "Dad, you killed Zombie Flanders." He was a zombie.
No fucking no mercy.
I love it.
It's Uncle Tommy. Hello, Uncle Tommy.
You got that wrong on the second go.
You said it right the first time. What's wrong with you?
Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Hey, have you ever seen the movie
Tron.
Sure, this is just like Tron.
Oh, dude. Straight up.
No, there was a movie called Children of Men or Child of Men.
I want to watch that. I want to watch Children of Men so bad. You're thinking of the one
one shot scene inside the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, this reminds me of it quite a lot.
Yeah. I was getting, well, I mean, it's really obvious why I'm getting vibes of it, but Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
obviously why. Can we talk about how that's actually a really good movie? Done by Zack Snyder. Is it Zack Snyder or Joss Whedon?
No, that was Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
He's had some gems. Like Watchmen.
I was about to say, because it's apparently a pretty divisive film, Watchmen.
I love Watchmen.
I really liked Watchmen. I had to do it in 2 sittings, though. I don't know why.
It's a long movie.
Yeah.
It's 3 hours long.
I really enjoyed it, though. Watchmen was solid.
Ozymandias, best villain.
That some bitch made it out.
I can't remember if it's in the movie, but I guess spoilers for an ancient-ass movie and an even more ancient-ass comic.
You know.
They said it-
But I really liked that when Ozymandias explains the plot and what's going on. They're like, "Okay, we're gonna stop you," and he goes, "I already did this. My plan is already enacted. Why would I tell you before it's done?
Yeah.
I've won. You're too late."
Yeah, that was the thing. Like he was doing a speech while it was already happening.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Bye.
That's fucked.
I wouldn't fucking stop for him.
I wouldn't fuck not stopping for them. I would know I'd be a horrible person. In my mind, I'd be like, I'm fucked. But I'd be like, they could also be infective and slightly turn the wheel.
On the
No,
other
you're turning in the
hand-
wrong way. No, yeah, that way.
Or into them.
Yeah, they could be infected.
Yeah, just fucking kill him, dude.
Just fucking kill him.
Just fucking do it.
Do it.
Do it.
We're missing something.
You looked at. Oh shit.
Oh, okay, we missed that.
Oh,
Jesus!
fuck.
Did you see that? Yes. Oh, God damn. Turn here. Turn here.
There's a lot of people.
It is.
Oh no, they're all running.
I
They're
can't
scared of
drive.
something, and we're driving straight towards it.
We can't stop here, Tommy.
I can't fucking drive through them.
This guy's just chilling. He's just
They're
walking.
behind me too.
He's having a good time.
Hold on. Go.
Anyways.
Oh shit! What happened? I missed that. Was it a van?
It was we did a crash.
Oh, lovely.
We did a bandicoot.
Daddy? Hey.
Sarah, wake up, wake
I
up.
fucking realized what you did.
Get back.
I don't know how many people have said this, but this would work as a movie.
It practically is a movie.
I mean, it's made to be.
It's Naughty Dog.
It's one of those games that was just like, we're gonna be movie.
Yeah, we're gonna be movie, and
I don't know
pretty
how
much
to
everyone was okay about that.
That was like a long ass phase, and like I don't know if we're still going through that.
We're still going through it.
Where video games were just like, nah, we're not video games, we're movies.
Yeah, like God of War was essentially that.
God of. I think it's a. I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but I really don't like the new God of War. I think everything it took. I think it would be great. I think it'd be a fantastic game if it wasn't called God of War.
Yeah, it's like
It's just
it's
too
like the
different.
Ghost Dimension all over again. Like, I didn't mind the Ghost Dimension, but it would have been better if it wasn't called Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, because it's being held back by all the lore of Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
Why was there time travel? Was there time travel in Paranormal Activity?
Yeah, there was time travel in the.
Oh yes, straight up. Like there was time travel in like
the
there was
fifth
like
one.
maybe time travel in marked ones.
Yeah.
And then Ghost Dimension had to straight up be like, okay, there's time travel and this is how it works.
It's ghost time travel.
God damn.
Don't look, Sarah.
Get out the fucking way! I got a kid here.
Someone said, and I think I really agree with them. Like, I think it was like the 80s had.
Me, baby.
I think it was either the 80s or the 90s had Friday the 13th. The 2000s had Saw.
Yeah.
And the 2010s had Paranormal Activity.
Would you say that that's our that's our Saw?
For sure, everyone.
Because I would consider I would
how-
consider Insidious our Saw.
No, because think about how many people wanted to be Saw when that came out. Then think about how many people wanted to be Paranormal Activity. And
Ah!
oh shit!
Mash the square button, Dad.
Imagine if this game was just like it carries on playing like this, but it just has Metal Gear moments.
Press L1 to sprint, Dad.
I think I would probably strangle the Naughty Dog himself.
Move it! Get to the highway! Go! You got Sarah!
I think this.
I will meet you.
There is a point of like it does kind of show its age a little in the graphical department, but it still looks, I think, fantastic.
It's the lighting. Once it like zooms in on things, you realize, oh yeah, there's a bit spotty there, but the lighting's good.
I think it might just be me, but it's like the same shit with Halo 3. Like, I think that game looks fantastic except for the faces. I don't think that game will ever age.
Well, faces have been really difficult to do till like very recently. Oh, this is one of my favorite things. Like you see the shadows behind you getting closer.
Oh.
It's awful.
Oh.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey,
Here we go.
we need help. Stop! My daughter, I think her leg is broken. Stop right there! We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians on the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But
Execute Order 66.
Execute child.
Jesus! That's even worse than Palpatine. No, Palpatine did get Anakin to just massacre a group of children with the worst acting, so I don't feel that bad about them. I would murder someone if they went, Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What
do we do?
I would probably have Anakin's face there and then just pull out a lightsaber. We're talking about the worst shit over this. I feel awful. I feel like if this wasn't like something I already knew that was gonna happen, I'd probably be like, "Oh my god, no!" Which is what exactly I felt the first time I saw it. And for the record, yeah, this is heart-throbbing, dude. This is the worst.
Well, what they've done is actually amazing because we only met this character like 10 minutes ago.
They set it up good.
And
It's a very
yeah.
good like. I think Ralph the Movie Maker made a good point about this, and he said the beginning of horror movies, and I think it definitely extends to like some horror games like The Last of Us. They have their own like little short movie at the beginning that in some cases is almost better than the actual movie.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh, this is setting up the stakes and a character and maybe a villain, and you just have like maybe 5 minute at most sequence of just oh, this is what you're in for.
Well, that's what I feel like Zack Snyder's film was like that, because the beginning of the movie is far better than the rest of the movie. Like, it sets up the whole scene, like, perfectly, and then you have to deal with, all of these characters and stuff that, like, you hate every single one of them, and you wish all of them died.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't bad, but the characters were awful. There was not a single good character except for the guy over the road.
He was the best character.
Yeah.
I think in the DVD extras of that movie, you could watch the movie from his perspective.
Yeah, he has all these little
That was so cool.
docu-tapes and stuff.
You know what, Zack Snyder? Hats off to you. You did really good with Dawn of the Dead.
A good zombie film.
I gotta ask, would you watch a Zack Snyder cut of Justice League entirely? No. You wouldn't.
I don't trust Zack Snyder, well, current Zack Snyder.
Remember when you're lost in the darkness?
I think it's an interesting idea because as much as he fucked up the DC cinematic universe, it was very clearly his vision.
Can we continue this next time on ONAMI?
Oh, go ahead, sure.
Oh!